effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On first down, Carr. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for them. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100-1. And it's not looking good for them here.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Final minute now of the third quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And some room to maneuver. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 41 yards. And the Raiders have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, tried to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa, being chased out left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Looking to pass. Tua. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, down at the 33. Here's Tua, out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Steps away. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. There he goes, right side. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Award that tackle for loss to the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off of play action. Tagovailoa rolling to his left. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. Ooh, with a juke. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle 62 yards. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now Carr on the bootleg, rolling to his right. Able to connect with Jacobs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Carr to throw. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing his Carr. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Carr. Steps away to his left. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Carr. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play. And they got it right there, partner.
He's got a man complete. The 20. 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra.